So in the movie, they call the giant robots Jaegers. That got me thinking, who would win? Jaegers or Megazords? Well, honestly, I'd say, since Megazords, there's a lot of Megazords you can choose from mystical to practical, and even if the practical ones fail, they could combine with other Megazords to become even stronger. So I personally say Megazords. And if for some reason you don't like that answer, hey, let's let's just be satisfied by the fact that both Jaegers and Megazords are a lot better than Transformers. Trust me. I mean, literally, humans are like ants to Jaegers, while Transformers at most would be like this. Yes, this is the Time Force Megazord in jet mode. I'm a nerd. What? Hey, what's up, folks? It's the Methodical AAA. If you don't like me, frankly, I don't give a doo-doo. Anyway, if for some reason you haven't noticed already, I came back from seeing Pacific Rim. How is the film? Well, honestly, if you think about it, it's pretty much Gundam meets Godzilla. Well, a lot of Godzillas. Well, okay, I wouldn't say a lot of Godzillas. I would say, since, spoiler alert, Godzilla doesn't make an appearance in the film, I'd say, those are his second cousins. Because trust me, they destroy some shit. I think I'm getting off track. Gundam meets Godzilla. So how was that? It was pretty freaking sick. I mean, honestly, I was skeptical because the trailers, in my opinion, made the film look awesome. That's because that's what trailers are supposed to do. They're supposed to highlight the film's awesomeness. And I was thinking, I want this film to be good. All right, it's not like Man of Steel. I didn't really care because I wanted to see what they were gonna do, but whether it was good or not, I really didn't care. This film, I actually wanted to be good. And thank God it is. I don't know if this is going to be a short review, because honestly, I don't think I should really do a spoiler section, because one, there aren't really that many spoilers, and two, the spoilers that are in the film, I think it'd be a lot better for me to just not talk about them, because honestly, I don't know. Is this for me is like the kind of film where I just don't really want to talk about spoilers, because I don't know. It's probably because the fight in the middle of the film was freaking epic. That, in my opinion, was the highlight of the film. Let me explain. In the beginning, there is a fight. A Jaeger versus a kaiju. Thank God they called it a kaiju, because that's the accurate name. And after that, it's like 40 minutes of exposition and talking and character development, which is good, okay? Which is good. But I'm sure some people would say, oh, yeah, it's too much talking. Honestly, in my opinion, right before I get bored of the talking, that's when the fight in the middle of the film happens. And in my opinion, it was just right up there. It just went balls out crazy. That was easily the high point of the film. And honestly, I'm just gonna be honest, the climax of the film doesn't really live up to the standard that the middle of the film set. But I figured that would be the case, so I wasn't really too torn up about it. So as for the characters in the film, are they good? The main character, a lot of people were saying, oh, the main character, the actor's boring or whatever. I honestly didn't see that. I mean, I thought they were gonna go the douchebag route. Make him a douchebag that, was like confident in his abilities, but actually able to get shit done, like Tony Stark, But maybe I am the minority in this, but Tony Stark I don't like. Okay, I don't like Tony Stark, so I thought that's what they were gonna do with this character. No, he was actually a pretty cool dude. Same thing with the Japanese chick. I thought they were gonna make her a smug bitch. Like, once again, I thought they were gonna make her, confident in her own abilities, and make her a smug bitch, but still able to get, shit done. No, no, not at all. Quite the opposite, actually. And I know some people might say that oh yeah, that's so cliche. She's not, you know, um, what's the word? Oh, confident in her abilities. But honestly, it in my I wouldn't say it's refreshing, but it's appropriate for this. In my opinion, it was appropriate. And Idris Elba, that dude. For those that don't know, is the black guy in the trailers who gives that awesome speech. That dude, in my opinion, he stole the show because I wanted him to steal the show because I love Idris Elba. Dude stole the show. Yeah, he was awesome. And like, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but Idris Elba's character and the Asian chick, they have a certain connection in the film that's really heartwarming. I like that. Are there any bad things in the film? Uh, in my opinion, no. In my opinion, at least I can't think of them at the moment, but in my opinion, no. I know some people might not like the scientists that I suppose they designed the Jaegers, or perhaps they just study the kaiju. There's some, yeah. From what I remember, they study the kaiju. How frequent the attacks would be. I heard some things about people not liking them. Hey, in my opinion, I didn't like it, especially Bern Gorman. I'm too lazy to put up a picture, so you if you want, just search him up. Bern Gorman. I honestly, I like the guy because he was playing that stereotypical British scientist, the stick in the mud, and Bern Gorman. Yeah, he no pun intended, but he practically burned himself into my memory because he was in The Dark Knight Rises. He's in he was in Game of Thrones, and now he's in Pacific Rim. So yeah, he's a good actor. Like, that was pretty cool. Of course, some people might find, these two scientists annoying, but in my opinion, they did the job. And in fact, the whole world will be doomed if they didn't do their job. Trust me. Trust me. So, in the end, what would I give Pacific Rim? Well, for awesome action, really likable characters, and a solid story, I'd say an 89.75. I don't know why I didn't give it a 90. Well, I know why. It's once again, it's just right there. Because in case you don't know, for me, 90s, they are the epitome of 4 out of 4 stars, 5 out of 5 stars. But 89.75. All right. Hey, if you think about it, that's more than I gave Fast 6, and I love Fast 6. So, yeah, Pacific Rim, it was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan of Japanese media. Well, not really as of late, because I have yet to catch up on anime and manga, and at the moment I have no intention of catching up on anime and manga. So, but I like Japanese media, and I suppose if you do like Japanese media, you'll have a fun time with Pacific Rim. Even if you're not, just for the fact that robots against monsters. This, in my opinion, is the definitive robot kicking ass film, okay? Transformers can go to hell, okay? Literally, because a Jaeger versus a Transformer, in case you didn't see the beginning of the video, I'm a Jaeger, and this is Optimus. I could destroy this guy right now if I want, but I won't because I love this Megazord and it's awesome. I'm a nerd, so what? Anyway, those are my thoughts on Pacific Rim. I'm the Methodical AAA. If you don't like me, frankly, I don't give a doo-doo. Peace. I gotta find another way to fade out of this because this is getting boring, so Yeah. Fudge. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Yep, there we go. My dad's hat.